It's not in their own hands. They must win and hope results elsewhere go in their favour to be crowned champions. The action is live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And today could be a significant one for the travelling fans who are hoping their team will secure the league title. It's Empoli, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, Derek, the away fans have come here in their numbers, expecting their team to clinch the title today. What an achievement this would be for the club and its players. But they've still got to put in a good performance and win here. It certainly won't be easy.
And so the match is underway. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, great attacking play. Is it going to be? Oh, just the start they were hoping for. As it stands, they will be champions.
Well, they're playing with great intensity and they've got their reward. What a start for them. Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Tomasz Suslov. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, it's
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee not hanging about here. He's decided to caution him, Stuart.
and he's going to be under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Bradaric. Nicely timed tackle. Might be a chance here. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, he's missed it.
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
They couldn't maintain possession. He'll take this on. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Jurovski? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Opportunity here. Chance to finish. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who can he pick out? A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Jurkowski. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Sebastiano Esposito. Went in strongly, decisively. He's in behind. Can he finish? In it goes, a thing of beauty. It could be the goal that puts the exclamation mark on a title triumph.
Well, the way they're celebrating, they think the title's won. They just need to keep their focus now. Well, here it is again, 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. He has time. Chances on. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Short corner taken. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And to reduce the deficit... Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Elects to go short. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Short corner it is. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's in. In position. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Esposito. Male. Sosa on the ball. Opportunity it is. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Half-time then, and right now they're in position to be crowned champions. But Stuart, 45 minutes left for... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And that is going to be a free kick. Straightforward for the keeper. Youssef Mali. Ola Solbakken. And space to exploit, maybe. Determined defending. He's taken on his opponent here. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Chance to do damage. Well, disappointing end to the move. Under pressure. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Have to pay attention defensively. And quick thinking defensively. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Oh, breezing past him. This looks promising. Could be a goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Not long left now, and I just wonder if we're going to have one last twist before this season is over. As it stands, they're going to be denied the title.
Well, it will certainly be a big disappointment if they don't win the title. They've had such a good season, but it's not over yet.
Cross fired over. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And veering in, but timely defending when it mattered. Christian Kouame. Henderson. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Able to skip past his man. Dangerous ball. Who's going to win this joust? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner kick played in. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A real opening now. And he's made headway. Well, fantastic reflex action. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Viktor Kovalenko. Mali. Henderson. Possession one. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And room now out on the flank. And he's broken free. Superb chance. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Might really be able to trouble them here. And there's the feed into the box. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
And still looking to get the shot away. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And a chance maybe to settle this. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, the fans have been singing, "We're going to win the league." And that's exactly what they've done.
Well, just look at the players' reaction. A mixture of relief, joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And, well, they might celebrate with gusto. And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. It's been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
And it is always a collaboration between players and fans. And how special is this, to be able to celebrate right in front of your own supporters?
Well, these are lovely pictures, aren't they? Celebrating with the fans. They've certainly played their part. They've made so much noise over the season. Really lovely scenes here.
And they're going to be continuing for a while, I think. And this is always part of the fun, Stuart, the photographs.
Well, this photo will be hanging up in the study for years to come, won't it? Just make sure you're in that front row. That would be my advice.
So there we have it, the league champions. Oh, great attacking play. When the journey begins, you never quite know who's going to be there at the end. Now, only two teams left in the Cup, and we're left wondering who's going to be lifting it. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a spectacular final. It is Chelsea, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, Derek, what a final this should be. Both these sides have played some great football to get here. I just hope we see them at their best today. This should be a great game.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And they kick off here. Vitor Ferreira. Sancho now. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be threatening. Opportunity! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Palmer with it. Perfect tackle. Free kick to Chelsea. Nice looking move, this. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter, but quick thinking defensively. Well, when we caught up with the manager, he claimed not to know that last time out it was his 50th career win. Another victory would do nicely today, Stuart.
Well, it's another notch on his belt, and he seems to be doing most things right. When they lose, he blames himself. When they win, he praises the players. That's good management for me.
Might be a chance here. Now a decent position. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, that could have been the moment that Chelsea just got their noses in front, but they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper.
And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Turning inside, where's he going to go? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Teammates available. And quick thinking defensively. Well, good run and good ball control, but timely defending when it mattered. A real opening now. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Madueke. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. And defensive play to be applauded. And passing it through, but how well he did to cut that one out. Madueke. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, couldn't keep it. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Very quick thinking there. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Fofana. Gusto. Good-looking move. And the snuffing out of the cross there. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And now they get the ball rolling. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Caicedo. An effective challenge. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And he's through here. Great movement. The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Really clever pressing. That is a tackle and a half. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
Palmer with it. Well, they've lost the ball. Could be threatening. Must be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And given away. Palmer. Sancho now. Vitor Ferreira. Regained possession. Oh, he's through here. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. A really good pass. And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, back underway. Chelsea making this a contest. It's not in the bag just yet. Chances on. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Gusto. Madueke. Nicely cut out. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Moises Caicedo. And he's broken free. Just the challenge that was required. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And a throw-in it's going to be. And time for the change now. The cross is on. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, might be. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear in the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Oh, big chance! Oh, a goal! Late drama here, and surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now.
Well, just listen to this noise. What drama we've got here. Surely that has to be the winner. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And now for the moment of confirmation. The trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game, to come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff. What a performance it's been.
And now, this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, they're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate as well. They've been excellent. They've made so much noise here. Great scenes.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
And so the match is underway. And he's through here. The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in Serie A. It's Hellas Verona, and they take on Empoli.
Well, Derek, these fans have made it quite clear to me they expect European qualification come the end of the season. And today will give us a good indication if that's realistic or not. They'll need to play well here.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, in this formation, the wide centre-backs need to be good all-round players, both in possession and defensively. They have to defend the box and also get out into the wide areas to cover the wing-backs.
And the match is underway. Incisive pass. Big opportunity. Well, the supporters think it's on. In it goes! He's scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Angerin. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. The question was, would he think? And he's through here. Strong hand on that one. Possession one. Nice looking move, this. Teammates available. Promising sequence. But nothing comes of it. Doan. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Lazovic. Oh, this looks useful. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Room to manoeuvre on the wing. He's in behind. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Suat Serdar. And it's a quality pass. It has to be, surely. Oh, there it is! It's a brace on his debut, and it's hard to do much better than that.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Sampdoria, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, these away fans might be slightly worried after their team's display on match day one, Derek. They would have wanted to take all 3 points, but I'm sure we're going to see an improvement today. They're a better side than they showed last time out.
And the initial 11 for Sampdoria.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession, and if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
And the match begins. And quick thinking defensively. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, Verona want to win this match after drawing against Empoli. Interested to know how you think they'll fare today.
Yeah, it was a good game, wasn't it? Plenty of action at both ends. 2-2, probably the fair result. If they can now show similar qualities today against tough opponents, they may just sneak another draw.
Just the challenge that was required. Nice weight on the pass. Can they get in behind them? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, in with a chance! And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And in range. In it goes! He's scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. In with a chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So a level contest, 1-1. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Oh, the threat is there. And that's a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And a very good challenge. Could be dangerous. Oh, good work by the keeper. Perfect tackle. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Trying to open up the defence. And now waiting to pounce. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Giving the ball away. Oh, what an opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
So back underway at 3-1. Oh, moving it nicely. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Effective piece of pressing. Will it happen for them? Well, the attack fizzled out. And he might be through here. Can he convert? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. A room to roam on the wing. The man of the moment. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. After their start to the season, these fans will be fairly happy, I think. They've played some good football at times, but I think they're capable of a lot more. Let's hope we see them at their best today.
And this confrontation is underway. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this formation, the wide centre-backs need to be good all-round players, both in possession and defensively. They have to defend the box and also get out into the wide areas to cover the wing-backs.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Empoli. They've scored.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And a goal! They start as they mean to go. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Empoli have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Really getting stuck in. Esposito. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Genuine chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see, and he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. I'm sure quite a few people were asking the question, what is the manager thinking about playing him in this position? But he has adjusted really well.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
Surely couldn't grab hold of it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Doan? It has to be. And saved by the keeper. Couldn't keep it. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Three goals without reply. Oh, he's given the ball away. Martinez. Sebastiano Esposito. Regained possession. Trying to open them up. And he's through. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And there's the delivery. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Martinez. A foul, but advantage played. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, big chance! And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
And threading it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. Opportunity still there. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Federico Di Marco. Now with Thuram. Martinez. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Lewis. That is that for the first half here. Well, there's a sound reason why we're... And now they get the ball rolling. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Good evening to you. I must tell you, this is a city I always look forward to travelling to on football commentary business, Naples. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It's Napoli, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And a glance at the Napoli side. Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with a front two. And if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
And this confrontation is underway. Mario. It is a decent-looking attack here. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And intercepted it. Could cross it in here. Makes the move to the inside. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, at the moment, Derek, every time a chance comes his way, he finishes brilliantly. He looks a real threat, whether he's running with the ball or running behind defenders to get on the end of through balls. He's going to score again today, I'm sure of it.
Well, it's Napoli's turn now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to open them up. The save was a good one. Played over. It might be. Great defending. Looking for someone to play it to. Can't get the shot through. And it took a touch off. So it will be a corner. And the short option preferred. McTominay. It was on its way in. And a tidy challenge. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Opportunity here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And underway again. A wake-up call for Napoli, you would think. Osimhen. Can he find the net? Strong hand on that one. Corner then to Napoli. What can they do with it?
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
Breaking at pace. Now, can they take advantage? Oh, big chance! Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Victor Osimhen. Onto Lobotka. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Now, who can he play it to? Onguisa. Wasted possession again. And the referee playing advantage. Could be threatening. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just a matter of thumping it away. Needs to take great care. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Well, back underway, and you sense the momentum may well be with Napoli now. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And he has options available. Looking for the right angle. Firing it in. The save was a good one. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. And the contest begins. Trying to open them up. The save was a good one. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Good-looking move. In with a chance. Will it be? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Lobotka. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chances on. The fans are shouting, shoot. Is it going to be? Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Careless once more in possession of the ball. And defensive play to be applauded. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Nice weight on the pass. Now, will they do it from here? It's opened up for him. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And time for the change now. Raspadori. Well, it should be a thrilling match in Serie A, the one we've got coming up for you on EA TV. It's Napoli taking on Cagliari. Trying to open them up. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Raspadori. And on to Osimhen. Lukaku. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Well, it goes without saying we have plenty more live action coming up here on EA TV. And Stuart and I are thoroughly looking forward to being with you for this one. It's Verona facing Manchester City.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Wasn't a great piece of passing. Could be dangerous. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. No way through. Trying to deliver it accurately. The chance is on. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Darko Lazovic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. That's a good-looking ball. Could reduce the deficit. Still a chance. And the danger is averted. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. From a long way out. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was...
Trying to open them up. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It is Manchester City and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. He's in here. Just the challenge that was required. De Bruyne has support. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Chances on. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Playing it short. Into the middle from Bernardo Silva. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he might be through here. And he's broken free. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Lazovic. Well, it could be on for him here. It's a perfect challenge. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a very good challenge. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Really, he's in behind. Could be dangerous. Big chance it is. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Haaland. Foden. And the flag does go up offside. Minamino. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Paris Saint-Germain game. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
Yep, it's a goal for Barcelona. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener with 35 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And providing width. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Phil Foden. Mingueza. Given away by City. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Mosquera. Chances on. Surely. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
And so the battle commences. Big chance it is. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. So the ball rolling again with the and providing width. This could square the game. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Well, Dortmund were awarded the penalty, and the goalkeeper has pulled off a worldie of a save with this one. It remains 0-0 with 46 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that the transfer is official, and the fans no doubt delighted, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Oh, he's given us away. De Bruyne with options. Haaland, opportunity it is. And that's a very good parry. Lazovic. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Borussia Dortmund game, but exactly who? Alex Scott will tell us. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. Opportunity. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. To confirm, Monaco did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Given away by City. Chance to make a game of it here. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, it goes without saying we have plenty more live action coming up here on EA TV. And Stuart and I are thoroughly looking forward to being with you for this one. It's Manchester City taking on Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. In with a chance! And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Working so hard to win back possession. He's blocked it! And credit due, a good intervention. Hold on! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Could pull one back here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Takumi Minamino. He's in here. Determined defending. Bernardo Silva. Gvardiol. Sloppy from Sané. And the referee has added on 2 minutes. And he's made headway. Surely now. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Put in by De Bruyne. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.